The head of the city emergency management agency in St. Louis is now on paid leave as an investigation is launched into why the city's tornado warning system was not used before a deadly tornado ripped through the area on Friday. 5 people were killed and dozens of others injured by the EF3 twister. St. Louis mayor says the SEMA commissioner was not in the office when the storms hit, so she was unable to push the button that triggers the sirens. So we wanted to know, what is the siren protocol here in Chicago and the suburbs, and who is in charge of activating our alarms?
We sent our Sabrina Franza to find out. Sabrina joins us now. You told us a minute or two ago you learned a lot today.
I did learn a lot today. Basically, what happens to these sirens just depends on where you are. If you're in Chicago, there's one rule. If you're in Naperville, it's another. The policy is different based on the municipality that you're in. And sometimes the sirens are automatically triggered by the National Weather Service. Other times they're manually turned on, and you're relying on someone to press that button.
In Chicago, this sound universally says, "Get inside," alerts people that a tornado could be coming. They only go off when someone from the Office of Emergency Management turns them on. In St. Louis, the tornado sirens were not deployed the way they should have been.
We know that there was a failure.
Mayor Kara Spencer explained a failure in protocol because it was not clear whose role it was to push that alert button. She took the responsibility away from the Emergency Management Commissioner.
And we now have somebody from the fire department located at SEMA 24 hours a day to push that button should we need it, while we ensure that the fire department can activate that system flawlessly moving forward.
Ideally and goal-wise, these warnings are going to give 10 plus minutes of lead time, but sometimes it's not as simple as that.
Ricky Castro with the National Weather Service explained that their agency issues tornado warnings, but it's up to local governments whether or not they heed those alerts and how they distribute that information.
We're not the ones in charge of that. We get social media comments. We'll sometimes get emails, phone calls. Why did this siren go off?
In places like Naperville, where an EF3 tornado touched down in 2021, their 26 outdoor sirens are automatically activated when the Weather Service issues a warning. In Chicago, there are 112 sirens, all on poles 1 to 2 miles apart, all triggered manually.
It requires a fast decision-making process, and ideally as well, people will kind of know their safety plan in advance.
We have reached out to many other suburban emergency departments to figure out their plans, and you can actually find their responses up on our website right now.